I was really thinking along the same lines as I was praying about this show, and I actually wrote something down this morning. Y'all gave me a couple of things, but I was really praying about like what's the biggest danger in this, right? So I don't know about you, but like, well, I think for everybody who's had this experience, when we have been translated by the Messiah out of darkness and into his marvelous light, it is earth shattering in our lives. And it's a personal experience that no matter what else comes your way, no one can take that from you. It's very
Yeah.
personal, right? So to me, I just did a show called Scientific Sorcery, was where I was really looking at the generative optogenetics, where basically it's a program that was released on February 6th of this year and put into motion. It had been in works forever, but it's been put into motion. And I was trying to study out. This is how it started. It started with me trying to study phantasmata, which was talked about in Second Baruch 48, right? The doings of phantasmata. So when I did the etymology, and this is all on that show that I did, but when I did that my etymology search, it took me to understanding that the doings of phantasmata is a cold light that is introduced into society, not a warm light.
Cold light.
Cold light. Like those purple street lights.
Yeah. Like the LEDs. Yeah.
So it's a cold light. So when I was looking at the generative optogenetics, what I discovered, and I was listening to Celeste Salome on this, and she was talking about it, right? So she's just a brilliant scientist. But what she was talking about is that basically this program enables them to use light like a paintbrush to literally change our RNA and our DNA. Yeah. It was a fascinating study that I did on this,
Well, we're discovering now when you talk about like epigenetics, optogenetics, when you're talking about this idea of genetic manipulation, they're very interested, as it was in the days of Noah.
Yeah.
So it is in the current time where it's genetic manipulation. It's all about genetic manipulation.
Yes.
And there is this desire of the fallen watchers to create that triple helix DNA.
Yes.
To remove you from the number of man, which is 144,000.
Right.
And they're willing, and they've got every kind of methodology, every kind of strategy, any way they possibly can. They're going after this.
Yeah. What I was thinking about, though, what I started thinking about was, why it can be so effective if it comes in through light waves and it comes in through specters, that people are having their own, just like you were talking about the robot monks, right? People are now having their own supernatural experience with cold light entities. And when somebody has like their own personal experience, it's just like my salvation experience, trying to convince someone that that's not accurate. I mean, try to pull a dog's tooth, right?